Holy crap. Anything else? Spitter. Shock grenade. Overdue deliveries. Our records indicate Ministry 247 days late on delivering critical information of Euphoria Air Arc. Print the following pass for Euphoria Arc and handle the parchment. Okay. Don't know why I'll need that, but... Three dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active. Unit cohesion broken, morale low. Waiting instructions. I spied 2 sentinels wrestling with my auto mix last night. Upon their leave, I found new data record hidden beneath the main sensor lens. Alright. Okay. Prestige soda. Hey, bro.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I do need something. Field tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
I can get another Viper stint.
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Jesus, settle down. All right. Let's use this. Unsanitized reports. The following reports is unsanitized and it must be assigned to personnel. Do not let this information leave this ministry without undergoing a sanitizing pass. Secondary sanitize and a supervisory review. Raptidons are encroaching in Fairfield borders and hunting its citizen as for sport. Ooh. Current standards of sanitizing. Okay. Ooh, repeating rifle. Let's take it. Oh Jesus. I like this gun. It's cool. Inbound Raptidon. Hello, shotgun. Okay.
This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milver Street.
You gain a high security lockbox. Oh, decryption key. Cool. Spin it. Our console has breathed new life into the much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold. The perspectives less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win over the needless research and development. The console knows what's best for the Pictoriate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbours stray from the bosom of the Pictoriate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic need skills will be as simple as second nature. Cool. Do not spare the rod. Claims of sovereign leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless of whom the source of the room may be. Warden, arbiter of vigilant. It falls upon every sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that the subjects receive the harshest punishments possible for derelictions of the paragraph. I expect all administrators to observe the wards even more thoroughly about the moment on. From this moment on. We have discovered evidence that there may be still an order of the ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over the subject observed doing complex maths equations as per decree. Report any suspicious behavior to sentinels. This military turmoil. The orders continuing hostility combined with the apparent improvement to Auntie's invasion put the Pretoria in a position where it must quell subverse information about the order with haste. WF efforts to sanitize information that runs contrary to Pretoria's teaching. Such information is to be replaced at the litany of previous calculated betoken anti-order information generated by the Office of the Consul. Any subjects found making pro-order statements will be reported at once to the Sentinels. My God. So weird. Could just come straight down in here. That was a lot of fun. Hey, crabby. What is up there? Let's check what's up there.
Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earthdecker member agent in pursuit of wanted fugitive.
I'd actually be convinced if I were less versed in such affairs. No matter, despite the bold display of false bravado, you lack the bluster of an Auntie's Choice spy. Excuse my circumspection. Uninvited callers have caused much of my misfortune of late. Although an intermeddling outsider like you may be just what I require. You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Depends on assignment.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
Tell me more, less words the better. What's your interest in all this?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Sounds kind of valuable. What precisely are they?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment.
Oh.
Intended to sway the audience to their point of view. Couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly? Featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories.
I know Zane.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Oh, why not? I'll do it. You said the materials were also stolen? What's special about these ones?
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful,
Right.
both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Still can't help thinking this is your personal collection.
I'll admit Commander Zane and Buddy's exploits make for a sensational read. They saved Carnifeller's brain, for instance. Oh, and Mammon Incorporated, of course, too. So no, I am not immune to their considerable charms, but my interests in recovering them are strictly professional. I can assure you.
Sure.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and...
Right.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Goodbye, letter. Esteemed companions. As of late, it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act, nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I have initially considered submitting myself to for refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow for Auntie's choice. He convinced me to discard the foolish notion and helped me to discover a new path forward for myself, in the form of employment with the fine folk for Auntie's choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Pretoria, but today I see joining Auntie as a freedom of breath of fresh air, which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are things that my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become the top executive in no time at all. To every subject of Pretoria who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's choice is always hiring. Remember, With the Patura, you're only surviving, but with Auntie's choice, you'll be thriving. Right. Alright, cool. What the hell was that? Oh, that's my thing. Hello? Housekeeping? Spread hard. Lubricant. Always check your toilets. Heavy rounds. Okay. Is that it? Really? Damn it. Okay. Fine. Give you 5 bits and give you a special spritz. Nice.
How do you protectorate folk feel about all these little risks?
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. Scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Ooh. Right, guys. Let's get this going.
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yes.
Excellent. Please that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks.
Oh.
May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Ooh. Forget him, join me. I've got a ship with bed snacks and a little residual trauma.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
I get a
Please
companion.
pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Now punch his head off.
What? I have nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. Now, if you're quite finished urging others to assault my head, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
I'd have plenty of thick skull not to realize you want me to ask for more details.
I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
I accept one task. You try to give me another. Find some other back to break.
I forget myself. I didn't mean to impose. You've already agreed to much. It's been a long time since I've encountered someone able to operate on their own. Do return if you're interested in another task, however.
Hey!
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
Oh. Whoops. I don't want to do that. Sorry. Alright, here we go.
Silong Noma, how has your progress been? Have you acquired what? Excellent! Please, that someone in my...
Again, you gave... If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd answer it right... That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this. Just...
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest
Aha,
of my
yes,
life
now
than
punch his head off.
crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer.
What? I have done nothing to deserve such... This is unheard of.
So you say. If you're serious about that...
She will most assuredly regret her decision. The acquisition of this information is but the first part. I should have known better than... I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox.
What do you need?
On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you. Items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Even a go-getter needs to advise sometimes. I haven't got any.
Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the naysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
Why is converting West Point subjects so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
Okay. I thought you were a marketing specialist. Or was that just for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
Okay. Pretty convenient how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
Okay.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant
Inspired.
Logoth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
I don't want a replica hat. I want the real thing.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one, preferred not to part with it, and really is anything truly one of a kind. Not from the universal perspective.
Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must.
You must. Give me that and Interfox, and we'll be square.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
I was expecting, guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Hold back. Keep that hat warm for me.
I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh, so many grand times shared with this.
Yay! Level up. Level up. Let's go that one. Lockpick. Apply. Oop. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to save my game here and get an idle camera. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been awesome. I cannot wait to play more of this, and you will all get to see this. So if you're just tuned in, I appreciate everybody that came in. I'll be putting this up on the YouTube, 30-minute episodes very shortly. So please, if you missed anything, just jump on in there and you can see it all there. If you consider it, please like, subscribe. If you're on YouTube and if you're on Twitch, please consider a follow. It would be much appreciated. As of now, I am done. And I hope to see you all tomorrow night or whenever I stream next. I'll probably do it tomorrow night. So I will see you all then. Take care, everybody. And as always, stay, now wait, and game with Rad Dog. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.